The heroes, having continued their advance through the unknown wilds of the Darklands frontier, they quickly engaged what seemed to be Urdafon guarding the entryway to a larger camp. With their swift feet and a gentle reminder of the dangerous flora within the caverns, the heroes pushed through a tunnel filled with macabre signs of warning. Bones and skulls and spikes marked the way to a greater Urdafon camp filled with dozens of creatures, including otherworldly demons. And introductions were made through the use of Ruff's wand of fireball.
So I was at work the other day and something bad happened. And I thought it was a direct result of my own actions. We're doing a process called water main flushing, and you can do something in waterworks called making a water hammer, which essentially is creating a wave within the pipe that can break other pieces of the pipe or
sudden pressure change,
valves or anything else. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I thought that I did this, and I thought that potentially I had broken a water main really, really bad, which
oh boy,
we had to fix last night. And I knew that it wasn't me. I knew that it wasn't going to be it. I knew that I didn't put enough pressure. Everything was equal, but I just thought in my mind that I had done, like, I couldn't get the thought out of my mind that I'd done this. And so I was just wondering, has anyone made a mistake lately? At work, in your life?
In my life, no, actually, 100% success rate.
For the last 2 weeks,
The only mistake that I had was not becoming friends with y'all sooner to start this whole adventure with you. That's one thing I did wrong.
Oh,
fishing for hero
Right
points early.
I'm trying this combat. Actually, nah. Take my hero points. You know what? Even you need these hero points more than me. I'm not scared at all.
No, I do.
No, in terms of
Oh shit, they're coming. For it.
but in terms of making mistakes, I actually had one today where I've been working on this spreadsheet for work, and it is the most boring spreadsheet ever. But I basically just cross-referenced a lot of material, and I've been doing it for like the past 3 days. And my boss and one of the other people came up today and were like, Cam, you said you've been working on this, but you haven't been working on this. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And they're like, look at the edits. And I was like, there's like 3 edits. They're like, how are there only that many edits for this many times? I'm like, because if you just delete the thing, or like, anyways, spreadsheet wasn't tracking everything. And I was able to prove it today because one of the other people watched me do several of these things, and none of those were tracked. And I was just like, holy shit. Like, just my boss was like, hey man, you said you've been working on this. You haven't. Like, I know you haven't. I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, so like in my heart, I was like, no, I've been working on this. Yep. My eyes hurt from staring at this fucking screen. And then
you proved not
vindicated.
Yes, I did. Thankfully,
which is great.
I did a Scott. Yeah, I was vindicated almost immediately, and I was just, but like, I wear a ring that actually like tracks my stress, and like those 10 minutes of them being in there, just like poof, like shot all the way up for some reason. It's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lost all progress.
Pressed.
No,
I was pressed. Yeah,
yeah.
My cushy job. No.
I fuck up all the time in really small ways. There's no way around it. Like I do the dumbest shit at work. get so used to so many small motions, the same motions all the time. I will do things like, I've unscrewed the cap on something, for like a bottle, and then I go to put it back onto like the other bottle that I've used to, with a pour spout to pour a drink. Like I just like, my brain just shuts off sometimes, and I'm just like putting a screw cap on something that has never had a screw cap on it. Like I'll do it on the top of a shaker, which is got a wide mouth. It just doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
I do that shit all the time. and I was just look around like, did anyone see that? No? Okay. I just move on.
Still got it.
So yeah. For me, it's just like, I'm always owning small mistakes for sure. Did I have any major ones in the last little while? None that spring to mind. We did recently release an episode that had a little bug on it, but we caught it quick, and the listeners were very helpful. And it was a bit of a joint mishap, I think, but there it is.
Wow, really passing the buck on that one
right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everyone seemed cool with it, but it was all on you, Freeman.
Yeah,
well, I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine.
No, 128 was my fault. I'll own that. And I'll own that because I can't actually talk about any of my professional mistakes. Being in finance, all that stuff is covered by my fiduciary responsibility. So I actually just can't give you any professional examples. So
super.
I'll
cool.
own 128's mistake.
Have you over or undercooked something at home recently?
Nope.
We all know he's never done that in his
I mean, I
life.
make mistakes all the time, like literally every day. I'm sure, small mistakes here and there, because I'm a human being with an a neurotypical brain. It happens.
Yeah.
You ever like randomly get onto your bicycle like from the opposite side that you usually do, and just like kind of catch yourself?
Nope.
And you're like, oh,
I don't think I can
why
do
did I
that.
do it from that side?
I actually
honestly don't think I
can.
can swing my other leg over the bike.
Wait,
No, it's a one-way street, man.
I'm gonna go do it when we get done with
It's
this.
all about technique, Scott. I'm not very thin and live.
Nailed
It's
it
all
on one
about
side.
I did almost blow a red light on my way home today, but that almost is very clear in Vancouver.
But it didn't buy you dinner
Oh,
first?
Did you get it number? Oh, damn it, Scott.
That's just inappropriate.
Badge number was 37.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it here. I love you guys. I miss y'all.
So fucking funny.
Sorry to derail your story. James, any more mistakes, or are we heading to Dunk?
No, you Duncan, take it away. I'm good. I'm clear.
Well, I mean, speaking of driving, as listeners will know, I recently drove across the country to move to BC. And in doing so, I'm pretty sure it was some potholes outside of Alberta that I hit. But I hit them pretty hard, and I knew something was fucked up on my car. And I just found out today that I shouldn't have been driving on it for the following several months because it ended up costing me like $2,000 to get fixed. So that's a mistake I made.
Actual
but-
issue?
What was broken?
The brakes were broken, and moving to a very hilly environment.
Cut the mic.
I've
was
just
not
been doing rolling stops this whole time.
I mean, they braked fine, but apparently they were just gonna seize up on me at one point, and I probably wasn't gonna keep rolling. So I'm glad I got it fixed.
Yeah, us too.
So good.
Way better than having to open your door and just drop a heel down.
Well, it's a pain in the ass because I don't have to drive. Like, I moved here specifically to, like, the apartment that I have is a few blocks from work, and I never, ever drive. So it's just, like, out of sight, out of mind. And then, I don't want something to happen to it, so I got to get it insured here. And then it's like, oh, here's multiple reasons why you shouldn't keep driving because you hit potholes like a fucking idiot.
Amazing. Well,
All right. Well,
you got a segue there, Scott?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Speaking of making mistakes, let's just head back to this combat where Harold has made a big one and ran away from the party.
Somehow managed to get 30 feet in front of the heavily armored mutant that has been shown to be able to weather mini hits, but decided, you know what, I'm leaving, and is now currently fighting a gorilla ram demon face to face.
How can I be fighting dirty when my conscience so clean?
I bet he knows a lot of things before he dies, though.
Let's not throw all the blame at Harold. Let's also remember that just a short time ago, it was Nirkaj's swing vote that brought you here.
When he said, "Hey, fuck you guys," and ran at them, he meant it in a friendly way. He was trying to make friends.
Also, I just listened back to a previous episode when we really talked over in depth what our game plan would be moving forward. And then we all made decisions, and then we lost the Dread Knight we were chasing. Yeah. And then we were just back to having the same conversation. But I don't know about any of y'all, but I had completely forgot about that previous conversation and also what my opinion was. And I'm pretty sure I just started talking about completely different things. So it's going to be a little bit weird for the listeners, I feel like.
Over the last few episodes, you all have had really wishy-washy intentions of you had so many I feel like you had 2 or 3 separate conversations of what we should do next, and it's constantly just shifted around. And I didn't expect it to bring you here, guns a-blazing.
I think that it wouldn't have if you hadn't sprung the Dread Knight. I think that genuinely threw a spoke in our spoke.
And then
in your wrench wheel?
In the wrench wheel.
And then we lost it. So it's just you dangled that carrot in front of us and then just really fucked us with it.
Yeah, and then Lump was like, well, carrots are underground, so I'm going to go deeper and go further to find this carrot, because that's where carrots are.
So you threw a carrot in our spokeless wrench, and now we got no idea what we're doing.
That sounds about
now
right.
We're fighting.
I'm making a backup character.
But as you do that, I want to recant a mistake I did, in fact, make last session. It is with the Darkness and Light. The mistake that ended up being made, even though I had researched ahead of time and asked for opinions, the mistake that was made was everyone involved forgot to look at the actual light and darkness traits upon these effects, the darkness spell and the light cantrip. And the truth of it is, it's much simpler than I made it out to be. Lump's light cantrip is heightened far enough that the level of darkness spell cast has absolutely zero effect. So there is no black orb, there is no complicated thing that is described. It's literally just snuffs out upon casting it. That Lump's bright light 60 feet. Okay, this thing just cannot penetrate that level of spell. So they tried. It very obviously failed in front of everyone's eyes. So I wanted to kind of retcon that so everyone knows. And despite that fact, one of these Urdafon warriors has just beelined it in with bloodlust right towards Lump. And everything is seeable. And everything is as you see it here on Foundry.
Seeable. Everything.
Visible.
Cool?
Well, I don't know about cool, but I understand you.
And the first thing that's going to happen is after this warrior ran up to Lump, it is going to swing wildly with its ravenous attack, where it swings its Roka sword and bites with its jaws in one ravenous motion. We're going to go Roka sword first. For a 22 to hit.
Miss.
Followed by a Jaws attack with a 20 to hit.
Miss.
And that is going to bring us right away to yet another warrior. Warrior in the back, who was hit by the fireball that was wanded out by Ruff, is going to charge in forward to the nearest enemy it sees, which is going to be Harold. Straight to the north. That's going to be 2 actions to get there. And we're going to have a swing of the Roka sword for a 15 to hit.
Harold!
Yes.
Next up is going to be another one in the back, but this one is going to raise a longbow pointed at Harold and try and strike. 15 to hit, followed by an 18, followed by a 16. Just poof, poof, poof.
Miss, and I think especially with the soft cover.
Yeah, especially with the soft cover. Yeah, you're definitely getting a little bonus to AC there. And that's when we get another warrior who was hit quite hard by said fireball, who's also going to run in and get on up next to one of the other warriors next to Harold and go for their own Ravenous attack. 1 action to get where they need to. And Let's go Rook of Sword. 24 to hit.
24 is a miss.
And 20 follow-up Jaws attack. Not a good round for these guys. They do have to kind of get lucky here a little bit. But next up is going to be another one who is going to run in. And they are basically starting to surround Harold here.
Big time.
Big time. So 2 actions to move up from the back. Going in with a Rook of Sword attack. Natural 1. As it tries to clamber around its allies.
And
then we have,
as a natural 1, it misses, and I move out of the way, and Harold moves to the east.
ooh,
Nice.
What's your stank there? Your little feed action.
No, I'm just trying to be a little bastard.
Huh?
Because you roll a
don't
natural
actually have a
1, you know? Yeah. I was
He's
just fucking
he's
around.
just being sassy. He's just being.
Oh,
He's
I thought
trying
you
to
had
have
like a
fun
whole
here,
I thought you
Freeman.
had a thing. You didn't
Oh,
say it very comically.
I have
You're
a
just
thing.
I'm gonna do this thing, and it's gonna be great.
I've
Yeah,
got
with
things.
my mirror, when critically missed, I can teleport behind Lump. It says specifically Lump in the spell.
I got things, baby. You just keep swinging, and I'll keep thinking.
Okay. You think you're cool.
He is
All
pretty
right,
cool.
and Scott.
Doubt it.
Oh, that's
Yep.
rich. Next up is going to be one of the other Urdafons who stands out from the rest, holding a warhammer in one hand, and it is going to also run up towards Harold, getting into the first flanking position available.
Oh boy.
But as it runs, it lets out this battle cry that you can hear all across the cavern, just like it's like ungodly, otherworldly. It's just like so ready for blood, and you could see all of them. Like they're already pumped up, but they all get really pumped up, and they're all going to benefit from the effect called Stoke the Fervent. Every single one of its allies in this room.
Lame.
Stoked.
And it, just give me a sec to actually apply it all. There's so many creatures here.
Yeah, you're doing an awful lot of stoking over there, Freeman. I don't really like it.
Come on, baby, stoke my fire.
Nice.
Okay, I'll apply to everyone. Very good.
I know it's not the words.
And that brings us to Nirkash.
Near Kaj, seeing Harold getting surrounded and feeling a bit heroic, largely from the heroism cast by Lump,
Oh shit.
is going to take a sudden charge in. So Harold is surrounded on 3 sides by these Urdafons. So he's going to take the northeast of Harold with 2 Urdafon to his south. And take a stab at the one right south to him.
Okay.
Right south with a 30 to hit.
That's a crit.
Ooh.
Lump is flabbergasted.
So we will start with 30 damage, 22
30
piercing,
damage?
8 sonic.
Okay. And we are clumsy 1 and immobilized, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Also
and
thundering
deafened.
on a crit. So I got to roll that fortitude save. It's a 22. That's a failure. So deafened as well. Very good. Okay,
that
so
before
you
the
just rock
stoking,
the world of this Urdafon warrior.
And then third action, we'll take a strike with a map -5, and it was a nat 20.
Okay. All right, go ahead and
Hell
roll your
yeah.
damage.
A further 40 damage.
Okay, just wasted all that time applying all those effects as this thing dies. And as it does, it explodes in a necrotic decay. So I'm going to need a fortitude save from both Nick and Harold, please.
Yeah.
Right, 33.
25.
Okay, you 25 succeeds and 35 critically succeeds.
33, so that probably does.
Sorry, 33.
Succeed. Or critically
Yeah,
succeed.
33 critically succeeds. You're good. So we're looking at half damage for Harold. You're just going to take 2 void damage as this thing explodes on you.
Okay.
Okay. That's your turn, Nick.
That's my turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to another Urdafon warrior in the back, who is going to go ahead and do a double move all the way around and get Herald properly enclosed here again. And it is going to, let's see, swing its weapon at Herald off guard. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, first hit in. We're looking at 12 slashing damage as this thing, gripping two hands, just swings it down on you after this necrotic decay kind of explodes all around you. And next up is one of the lashers in the back, who will eagerly roll on up to where its buddy just died. And will, it's going to take 2 actions. So it's going to go ahead and whip you with its Shoth Lash. You encountered these not long ago. That's a natural 20.
Whoa.
Don't like that.
So Harold's going to be hit for 30 damage.
Okay.
It's 30 slashing. But that is it for the moment.
Whew, I thought he was going to trip me or something like that, which would have been way bad.
No, he used 2 actions to get there. So next up is this crazy looking horned demon that is next to you.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, it's going to go
That's
ahead.
not the one next to him.
Oh, was it? Oh, it's not the one next to him. It's the other one. Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, thank you.
There's another one.
That one. So the one in the back. Yeah, there's 2 of them. One in the back. It just literally it stands there and just like starts beating its chest, and then just like weirdly Super Saiyan-y or like Dragon Ball Z just like lifts into the air 10 feet as it casts a spell on itself and lifts up into the air, and that's going to be its turn. Lump, you're up.
Lump absolutely flabbergasted at leaving the safety of the tunnel. Their comrades just diving into the middle of the enemies. Completely perplexed, is just going to go ahead and cast Consecrate Flesh, raise their shield, and hope to God they get back over here, because that is just foolishness.
Okay.
That is all 3 of my actions.
I'm going to attack of opportunity you with the Erdefon Warrior.
Sure.
23 to hit. That's a miss.
Miss.
What's Consecrate Flesh do?
Oh, you'll find out.
Okay. Keep us in the loop, my friend.
I will.
Okay, so that's you.
That's me.
And raise a shield. Okay. Next up is an Erdefon Death Scout in the back, who is going to weasel their way around next to their allies here and toss a bomb, let's see here, at Lump. Necrotic Bomb coming in, 22 to hit. It's going to miss. But that will mean Lump and Ruff both take 2 void splash damage.
1 void splash.
And we'll launch a second bomb for a miss again, but 2 more splash damage, please.
Okie doke.
And next up is, in fact, now the Damon next to Harold. Who is going to...
Matt Damon.
Oh, boy.
It's actually going to step back 5 feet. And then as it does, like it does like a weird back pedal and like lash out with its jaws to hit you. It's a 26 to hit.
That is not a hit.
Ooh. Okay.
You sucker, Damon.
Smooth skin.
It's going to follow it with a claw attack for a 28 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. So as the claw comes in at you, it hits you for 23 damage, slashing and void. But also as it strikes you, you see a similar wound that inflicts upon you affect this creature. It opens up on its own body. Just like slashing mark.
Quit punching yourself.
And next up, we have another Erdefon warrior in the back who is going to launch a couple bow attacks. Sorry, Harold. Bam! 23 to hit.
Nope.
23 to hit.
No.
8 to hit. Yeah,
Nope.
not working. Not working from back there. And then let's get another warrior in the back who's going to do the same thing. They're just trying to pelt you with attacks. They all miss. So many stat blocks for me to cover here. We have another one that's just going to charge in towards Lump, and it's going to do its best to get into not quite a flanking position, but it's trying to be a little more smart about what it's doing. It's going to swing at Lump with its Ravenous attack. Bup. 18 and 19 to hit. Miss.
Crit misses.
And then we're going to get a few more bow attacks off. One of them is going to hit Harold, I think, with a 28.
Yeah.
You do have soft cover. That's a +1 to AC. Does it still hit?
Yeah, it's a meat to beat.
Okay. You're going to take 9 piercing from an errant arrow. And then let's see here. We'll get another. Actually, no. Let's have this one shoot some arrows. We'll shoot them at lump this time. And they are a miss. And last but not least, another warrior in the back. No, it's not going to hit you, lump. 27. You're shield up.
Like, even without shield up.
Yeah, that's off
You
cover.
have to do better than that.
Yeah. And that, my friends, is the end of the first round.
We're halfway
Holy
there.
shit.
We're halfway there, baby.
Living on a prayer.
Rough. What do you think you can do here?
Form up, he'll call out to Nick and Harold, more than a little annoyed, considering we had just talked about not doing exactly that. First action, he'll draw the die. Second and third action, he'll toss it.
Oh, the die. I was reading all about the die today to remind myself, just in case you did this. Okay, so you could roll it up to, what, is it 30 feet or something like that?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Oh, I can whip a D20 way further than 30.
Yeah, but it's a kind of a part of an activation effect, and it's also not just
know.
a D20. It's about the size of your fist. So rolling a die.
And you and Ruff are slightly different sizes.
Ruff is
very true.
technically stronger than Cam.
That's true too. This right
5.
here is your straight line 30 feet. You can do up to 30 feet. Where would you like it to land?
Right as close to that clusterfuck in the north as possible. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, so far they haven't hurt the friends. It's only been good. So I'd just throw it at Harold, beaming him in the head for it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And anything to create an opening.
Okay, roll me a D10.
5.
5. Okay. So 5 is one you have seen before, in fact. And so if you have a D10 in your hands, you can see that on a 5 next to it is 3 and 9. So if you want to use the Toy with Fate, you can push it to 3 or 9 if you like. 3 you have not seen, and 9 you have not seen. You could use your reaction, or you can let it lie where it is. And I should say that no one in this party has seen number 5.
Yeah, I'll leave it on
but
5.
the players
I
have.
think.
Okay. All right. So what happens is this creature forms above the die this basically wicked, dark, purple tornado thing. This thing appeared when in the fight against Volok when you got the die.
I remember.
When Lady Gilda died. Yeah. And upon arrival, this Soul Eater links with whoever cast the die, and the caster must designate a target. And the Soul Eater gains 3 actions. Can use these actions to only stride or strike, and follows the commands of the caster, and it has a claw attack, which also comes with something called Numbing Touch. What would you like it to do?
Let's go with the Lasher here, I think.
Okay. The one that just crit Harold?
Yeah.
You want to, like, what, attack 3 times?
Yep.
Okay. So first attack is going to be, I'll get you to roll it. It's with a plus 21.
27.
That hits. And you're looking at 2d6 plus 10 slashing, plus 2d6 void.
17 slashing.
Okay. I'll save you on the void because they are immune to void damage. Okay. Which you would have quickly found out when that thing exploded and none of its allies were affected. Also, this thing needs to roll a fortitude save against the effect. It rolls a natural 1.
There we go.
No. So it becomes stupefied 2 by the mind-numbing touch. And further damage dealt by the Soul Eater increases the stupefied value by 1 on the failed save to a maximum of... okay, it just stacks up as we go. So go ahead and roll a second attack if you like at plus 17.
26.
That hits. 2d6 plus 10 again.
14.
Okay. And then a third attack with a plus 13.
32.
That almost crits. If it was flying to be a crit.
17 points of
God
damage.
damn.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and roll a couple fort saves. Saved on. Well, what's your spellcasting DC?
It is
27.
Yeah.
Okay, so it failed one and succeeded another. So it's now stupefied 3. And so that's smash, smash, smash. You hit it 3 times. That's pretty solid. And that's going to be the end of that turn because you drawed it, and tossed it, right?
Yep. Correct.
Cool. Next up, Erdefon Lasher in the back. I believe this is the one that tried to cast Ray of Enfeeblement earlier. It is going to run on up. And get in behind Lump, and right, it's putting itself in a really precarious position, but it's getting right up in between Lump and Ruff without being in a flanking position, and it's going to use its Shoth Lash on. Let's roll a die to determine who. It's going to be Lump. That's a 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's 17 slashing damage, but it took 2 actions to get there, so that's its whole turn. Harold, you're in dire straits. What do you got?
Harold turns to Nirkaj after taking all these hits, and just as far as mechanics are concerned, I lost 2/3 of my hit points that turn, so
Yep.
going from full health to just battered, I think we should fall back. I've made quite the mistake getting up here. And he is going to turn tail and try to move back. So, oh shit.
Tumble through?
No, because I'm going to move through Nick's space.
Okay.
And it'll be a double move to get ice. I'm just going to double move to go to the east of Lump, south of Ruff, and basically just ditched Nirkaj over there.
Okay.
Sorry, bud.
So you're gonna take 3 attacks of opportunity from the warriors. One is a 26 to hit whilst flanked.
That hits.
You're gonna take 12 damage.
Copy.
32 to hit.
That's a hit.
17 damage.
This last one better not hit.
15 to hit.
Yeah, baby. Harold lives at least a little
Damn. Yeah.
Okay, well, now that that's happened, I will continue to move with my movement.
Okay. And you're just gonna keep beelining it.
To back here.
Triple move.
No, because I still had left on my double. I was gonna stop short.
Yeah, but okay, your path is going to force you to take 2 more attacks of opportunity from the warriors.
Well,
no, this one used its attack of opportunity on me.
Okay, yeah. Well, so one more then from here.
Does this one have an attack of opportunity?
It does not.
Oh, then you could make it. Oh, yeah, you would take it from this bottom one.
Oh, it would be from the bottom one. Sorry, yeah, my bad.
Yep.
That one.
Okay, I will stay because I have 6 hit points left.
Can you take a step?
It's
Do you
like
have room?
you just get into the fray, but with your allies.
That's
okay.
true. I could just step.
You could get here and then step to where you are.
Well, I've
Right,
already
'cause-
made it to here with the amount of
With the double move, yeah.
with the double
He's
move.
fine there.
And
Just
I'm
leaves him
gonna
with 1 action still.
and I'm gonna step.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Dunk.
Okay.
Sorry for leaving you to die.
Oh no, I'm good.
That is when next to Nick, suddenly a blade comes out of nowhere,
Nice.
and this creature stabs at you from invisibility. And I am going to strike at you for a 36 to hit while you're off guard.
That is a hit, not a crit.
That's going to be 5 slashing damage,
Keep.
plus 1d6 bleed.
Keep.
And then it is going to use its Wicked Bite attack, which it can use via its blade, because it is made of Erdefon teeth. And I need a Fortitude save from you, please.
30.
Okay, you're okay. That's that creature's turn, or is it? Yes, it is. And next up is going to be one of these Erdefon tormentors in the back, who is going to, let's see here, is going to run up close to its allies towards this like Soul Eater creature that it's not sure what the hell it is, but it's just going to run up and quickly cast a 3-action harm.
Wait, how does it run up and then cast a 3-action?
Oh no, sorry. You're right. I'm an idiot. No, instead it's actually just gonna double move up and get near to Lump. Get into a flanking position and swing its Warhammer. No. Jaws. No. Warhammer. No, Jaws. Let's go.
Swing those Jaws.
27
No,
to hit.
just 27 is a miss.
27 off guard is a miss with the shield up. God damn.
Go on, get.
Go on, get.
Oh, I think Harold's rubbing off on me.
And then we have this other warrior who's going to can't really step to get into proper flanking here. It's going to be a waste of time. I'll just go ahead and make it continue its frenzy with a Roka and Jaws attack. That's going to be 29 and 27. Oh no. I'm rolling decent, but not enough. And then it'll follow up with a ridiculous -1. Natural one.
Okay.
Okay. Urdafon warrior in the back, or I say in the back, near Nakaj, is going to step and do the same thing. Ravenous attack, 24 and 30 to hit.
24 misses, so as a reaction to that, he's going to use dodge away and take a 10-foot step southeast and east.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
Get dunked on,
10-foot
nerds.
Step.
Yeah, I'm proud of that one.
And in that case, the second attack can't even hit you. So it's going to spend its action. Shit. You're going to try and loop around in this like crazy Soul Eater thing and chase you down.
Okay.
And that's going to be its turn. Let's see what else we got here. Urdafon warrior in the back will drop its bow, draw its sword, and start running in. Makes it to about here. Another warrior going to loop around, and we're getting this little tunnel is getting really congested now. It's going to loop around through its allies and strike out at, let's see, is it going to be Nick? Is it going to be Lump? It's going to be Nick. Roka, Jaws, miss. What? That's a critical. Oh, no, you already wasted your reaction anyway. I say wasted. Used
I was
effectively.
like, what? Very different definitions.
Yeah. And then next up is with a Tormentor in the back, who is going to, let's see here. Let's have him. He's going to try a cast a spell on Nick. Attack roll 31 to hit.
That hits.
I need a Fortitude save, please.
27 on the Fortitude save.
27. Okay, you are enfeebled 1 as it casts enfeeblement on you, or enfeeble. And that's for a minute. And then it will
Duncan.
step forward.
You tell him no. You're battle hardened.
Oh yeah, you are battle hardened. I was just thinking that it's a critical success. You are not.
Oh, thank you, Cam. I should I
Yes.
should stick up for myself and listen to others more often.
Next up is going to be Nirkaj.
Near
you wanna-
Kaj,
Want to
seeing
start slaying
things.
shit?
No, totally know what the explosion factor is going to be, and it's only going to hurt us. So he's just going to do a normal ass tumble through to the east.
Okay. Roll me. It's going to be an acrobatics versus what, my fortitude? I always forget.
Reflex.
Or my
Reflex,
reflex.
yeah.
Reflex.
And that's a 35 on the acrobatics.
35 will do it. Yep, you're good.
Okay, so he is going to go through and take a step to the east of Lump.
So that's a full. By the way, that's a full move action you can take, but you treat the tumble through square as difficult terrain. So that's 10 feet right away on automatic, extra 5 through Lump, and then you can continue
not
moving.
difficult
But you are still. Does tumble through avoid reactive strikes?
I don't believe it does.
No, there are rogue things to do that.
So you
But
you are taking a risk here of reactive strikes across the board here.
reactive strikes from 3.
Yeah, a good chunk
Or,
of them would have taken
if
it
you-
during Harold's turn when they moved, so maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I don't care.
It'd be 3.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 of them, I think. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. 15,
Nope.
natural 20, and a 27.
Okay, the natural 20 is the only one that goes through.
Okay, and that's going to be a critical, so you're going to take 30 slashing damage.
E.
These swords are
It's
dead.
not dead.
And you want to continue your turn? It's a single
What?
action.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about what to do here.
You can probably kill this one to the south of us.
Yeah, I guess
or
it's
you
just
can
going to explode in my face.
If you, wait. Well, if you're worried about that, then stab this one, because then it won't blow up in your face. It'll just blow up in Lump's face.
Yeah, just
It's going to blow up in one of our faces anyways. I'll stab south.
Well, that gets both of us. This would only get me.
Well, but I'd have to stab through lump cover, right?
Yep.
I'll take the sure thing, and we'll
Okay.
both take the brunt of it. 36.
That's a crit.
God
Well-
damn.
Get your umbrellas out. 38 damage.
Yep, that's dead. Roll me some fortitude saves, please.
It's a 22.
That's a 28.
Okay, both 22 is a success, 28 is a critical success. So 6 damage for Lump.
Okay.
Anything else there, Nick?
That's my turn.
Wasn't that 2 actions? Tumble through and strike?
Oh yeah.
Just
Okay.
blast that one.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just keep a blasting, feeling safe and stabby in the warm embrace of his companions. 29 to hit.
That's a crit.
In the lump pocket.
Even with the soft cover.
Feeling less great once the lump pocket came into it, but 34.
Lump, roll me another fortitude.
Sure. That's a 20.
Okay, that's still a success. So you're taking 4 void here.
All right. 76.
And now that's
6
Nick's turn.
points.
Okay, got a few of these dead. Oh, Nick,
Great turn, Nick.
take
Just saying.
Thank you.
take 6 bleed damage and roll me a recovery check, please.
18 on the recovery.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 6 damage, good recovery. Okay, next up is going to be a warrior that is going to run in and take the place of one of its dead comrades and go for a couple of strikes on Lump. Oh no. 29?
Nope.
29.
Thanks, little buddy.
roll.
Lump just looks back at Nick, protecting their
Fuck's
back.
Yeah.
Just do the little wave, like, "Ee."
Next up is the lasher that is stupefied, but it doesn't need stupefied to function. It doesn't need its smarts to function. It's going to go ahead and run into one of the other ones that just went down and Shoth
that
Lash at... it probably will provoke from... Wait,
Nick.
let me
yes.
just... 'cause if
I
just-
used my reaction to dodge away, though.
You just had your turn.
Oh, yeah.
So
you
you
just
get
had
it
your
back.
turn.
Well,
So coming in from here... Does that
Was
provoke?
stupefied 3? But yes,
Yeah, no,
it also
we'll
went
go ahead.
to
We'll
there.
allow it. We'll allow it. Go for
It
it.
went there too, just so you know.
Go ahead and give me the old reaction there.
30
30 will hit, yeah.
for 18 for Sonic.
Okay, very good. And this thing is going to attack. Let's roll to see if it's Lump or Nick. It's going to be Lump. Shoth Lash. 33 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and it is going to perhaps very foolhardily try to grab you with its lash. Athletics versus your...
Fort.
Oh, no. 20.
Hey.
No good. You're going
way.
to take 3 spirit damage as my consecrated blood gets on you.
Oh, no.
Oh, is that what
Oh, I like
consecrated
it.
flesh does?
Got that holy plasma, baby.
I love it. I love it. Okay. That was all 3 actions. The grab. Okay, next up is the crazy Damon looking thing in the back who is floating in the air. And it is going to fly 60 some odd feet over all of your heads and down onto the ground, blocking the passage
Son of a bitch.
with its large stature.
Lovely.
But that's gonna be its turn. That's all 3 actions. It is. It needs all that to function. Lump.
All right. Lump.
Surprise us.
Nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Stomps the ground, bangs their shield against their chest, and 3 action channels.
Yeah.
And because I have Consecrate Flesh going, I heal extra. So, let's see. Any spirit, your healing spells that restore hit points restore an additional 1d4 hit points when you initially cast them as normal. So it's going to be 1d4 and then the beads, so +1. Mm-hmm.
I think you might take some. Let me just double check if you're going to take any reactive strikes here.
No.
I don't think you are. I think they've all been spent from the people around you. So.
Calculated.
Hey.
But yes. So 3 action heal, and it's going to be 30-foot ammunition, and then I need reflex saves from all of those people.
Okay. I'm starting from the far left. 28.
That is a success.
Okay. Do you want to roll your healing and damage here first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that. Add.
Big ol' holy explosion. I love it.
Not super great rolls, but 29.
Okay, so success means half damage.
Oh, sorry,
there.
it should be 30 because of +1 for the prayer beads.
Okay, so so half damage there, but you can see that because you do vitality with that, right? Is that right?
Yeah, it does vitality
Yeah,
damage.
You can see that's already fucking some days up extra, and. Undead take 5 persistent. Yeah, not undead, despite their appearance.
Tragically.
Yeah, let's go for the Death Scout in the north here. Reflex 25.
Fortitude, please.
Oh, sorry, fortitude. I think you said
if you want to keep the same roll, that's fine. But yeah, it's definitely fortitude.
Oh, I rolled reflex earlier too. What was the result? Would have been 1 more at a 29.
1 more than it would have made a difference.
Wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, that's what matters. Let's go with... Okay, so it'd be 24 for the Death Scout then.
Oh, that's a fail.
Okay, fail. So take damage. Let's go with this guy. Fort. 20.
That's a fail.
Okay, boom. Let's go. I'm going south here. Fortitude. 26.
Success.
Okay, half damage. Going south again. Fortitude. 28.
Success.
Half. And then I'll go to the guy right next to you. Fortitude. Natural 1.
Critical fail.
Double damage. Boom. Roll me a fortitude save as he explodes next to you.
Yep.
I love this.
37.
Okay, you're good. That's a critical success, of course. That's a double critical success, actually.
Nice.
Let's go another fortitude. 23.
That's a fail.
Okay. Damage. Another one. Fortitude. Natural 1. Goddamn. Double. Let's see. A couple more here. 26.
Success.
Okay. And 1 more to go. 31.
Success.
Bam. Whew. That was a lot of damage. I want to roll out your healing to everyone now.
Yeah, it'd be 30 healing to everyone.
What about the Soul Eater?
30 healing.
Yeah.
The Soul Eater is immune to all effects,
Sick.
good or bad. You can't buff it, you can't heal it, you can't damage it, you can't do shit because it is an incarnate.
All you can do is feed it souls.
That's the plan.
And that is my turn.
Okay, hell of a turn. Maybe it saves Harold's life. Maybe it saves the whole group's life. Who knows? Next up
I do.
is the Death Scout to the south, who will happily turn themselves invisible. And that brings us to the crazy daemon creature in the back, who is going to cast Fly on itself and raise 10 feet in the air.
Really loving these flying demon gorillas.
Bow drop, sword out, run in from one of these back dudes. That's all the actions. We'll do it again over here with another warrior. And I can't believe we're still only at round 2.
I can. There's like 20 things in the initiative.
What a rank.
That's crazy. And another one in the back. Bow down, sword up.
That's the way we like to combat.
Run in.
Nice. Nice.
They are not waiting any more than they have to. And then last one here. Yeah, here we go. Bow down, sword up. Run in. They're coming for you. Oh, you are entrenched. It's crazy. End of round 2.
Exactly where I want to be.
Yeah, I
Every
am too.
It's awesome. It is awesome. Everything is grouped up in this crazy pattern. It's top of round 3. Raphael, what do you got?
Do you think you could try to explain for the listeners at the top of this new round what this looks like?
This looks like
Yes.
the hotcakes.
So you're in a really
I mean, it
narrow,
might be impossible, but
really narrow, like 10 foot wide, which is pretty rare for this adventure. It's usually 5 foot wide hallway.
spikes
But
coming
it's
from the
filled-
side.
It's filled with macabre, like threatening decor to say "stay away" with spikes and skulls and bones and all this shit. And Harold's in the back when you're facing this camp. They just came at assaulted. Ruff is right next to him. Nick is right there. Lump is right there. They're kind of zigzag formation. There is a couple of lashers in the middle of that zigzag next to like Lump and Ruff and Nick, and there's a whole bunch of Herdefon warriors just charging in, and at the very back threatening Harold now is this Damon, this big horned beast blocking the way. It's crazy.
It's a wild ride.
Yeah, I'll throw a screenshot of it in the Discord, listeners.
Yeah, there you go. Let's make sure we keep that and release it when we can. Ruff, you're up. What can you do?
Does the soul thing do anything, or is it just me first?
I think it's going to be end of your turn because it's kind of after you've used it, so we want to do a full round.
Okay.
So end of your turn, it's going to do something.
Ruff will take a 5-foot step up to this Sesto Daemon, and 2 actions spell strike using 5th level Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, shock the monkey.
Oh boy,
28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's 9 points of slashing and 50 points of electric.
Oh god, I love that spell. But this
You got any metal on you?
it's
you think?
so hard. No metal.
I tried.
Free ball in this one.
Yeah,
Whoa, hey. This is a family-friendly podcast.
not anymore. It's not.
You fucker.
Says who? Says who?
Okay, that's it. Step shock.
Okay. Massive hit. That's a huge hit. It had taken a tiny bit of damage already from the original fireball, and now it's bloodied, as it were.
Good.
Big hit. Okay. Next up is
Oh,
the Lasher north
let's
of
reconcile
Lump.
the Soul Eater, please.
Oh yeah, the
This
Soul
is
Eater.
what I've been
Thank you.
waiting for.
Oh, of course I just closed the thing I had open, ready to do it, because I wasn't even paying attention to what I'm doing.
Can't
The
afford it.
departure effect on this thing is it's going to be stupid good.
That's why I didn't force it.
The Soul Eater grants its defenses to you and your allies as your bodies become partially gaseous, inky black. You gain immunity to critical hits, disease, paralyzed, poison, precision, and sleep, as well as resistance physical 10
Fuck.
Oh, boy.
for 1d4 rounds. James, you want to roll me
Oh,
1d4?
boy.
Oh, fuck. Perfect.
We're about to wade through this shit.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunately only 2 rounds.
Oh,
That's
it's
enough.
gonna be
So
huge.
That's enough.
all the rounds we've done
Well,
so
that's
far.
that's all of next
it
episode.
just, like-
We're averaging 30 minutes a round.
It just like this big fucking smoke just like wafts over everything and just like powers you all up as this thing just gets sucked back into the die like it's being trapped by the Ghostbuster fucking vacuum machine.
Shout out to Kale.
Trap.
And
Trap is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, tech.
I know what I said. Wicked. Lasher is up to against Lump, gonna swing. 37 to hit.
That hits.
Decent. That's
Oh, wait, I'm flanked. It crits. Oh, wait,
flanked.
no, it doesn't.
Is your shield up?
I'm immune.
Yep.
You're immune to crits. God damn it.
I like to get his hopes up for a second.
This is the worst. Okay, 18 slashing damage.
I'll take 8.
And yeah, 8 damage. And I'll take a fortitude save from you, please.
I'll think about it.
Is it Aziz?
All right, I guess. 21.
21, no good. You are now drained 1 as this wicked bite drains some of your life essence through the Shoth Lash.
I kind of want to re-roll that, but never mind. You already told me what it does. You cheeky bastard.
And we'll go for a...
Hasty retreat.
Yeah, I was going to try and retroactively do the grab thing, but if I'm not going to let you do a hero point, I think that's not fair. So I'll attack again for a 20 to miss. Harold.
All right. And I know I kicked off this episode by being nice to the listeners, but I know these little fuckers are going to come after me in the Discord. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Because in my last turn, when I ran away and I took all those attacks of opportunities, sure, I forgot to use a mirror. Yeah, I was ready to do it, and I blew it in the moment.
Doesn't it have the manipulate trait?
Right, that's why I didn't use it.
Yeah, it still would have done it.
That's right.
It would have taken 1.
I take it back, listeners.
Wouldn't have taken all 5.
No, it still would have been the same. It would have been the same amount because it starts at the beginning when he was surrounded by
Yeah, but he
everything.
can just make
Like,
a double
no,
of
Scott
himself where he
abso-
wants to go and then put the mirror down.
Well, guess what? We're doing it now.
Too late.
So suck on that. Okay, so free action. Swaps implements to the mirror. Second action. Mirror's reflection, I think it's called. And I'm going to move 15 feet to in flanking position on the other side of the daemon.
You want to roll me a
With
sweet
rough.
tumble through check to make sure?
No.
Just did the mirror.
I did the mirror.
Oh, you did the mirror. Oh, you did the mirror trick. That
So-
bastard mirror trick.
Another one of Herald appears on the other side.
Okay,
So I need
And then
another
you-
Herald.
let's keep track of which one's in the chat. Okay, this one is in the in the initiative tracker.
Yeah,
We always
because that's
fuck
the
that
one
up.
I'm going to want to hold on to.
Yeah.
So that is my first action.
'Kay.
Second action is going to be to strike out with the cleaver. Now, I also have a little feat, a tasty little feat called Sympathetic Vulnerabilities. And basically what it means is, although I have used Exploit Vulnerability on the other daemon, because this one has the same mortal weakness, I can
Yep.
get my plus 10 holy
Still taking advantage of it. Yeah.
on this
So
little
sick.
fuck.
Because it's the
Sick.
same creature. Yeah.
And here we go. With Jesus. With flanking, well, I rolled a 27. Take that how you may.
That hits.
Ooh, okay. So that is 17 slashing plus 10 for the mortal weakness and persistent blade.
Bleed. Nice.
And just for shits and giggles, you know what? Let's just attack again, just for funsies. Here we go.
Oh, I love funsies.
21 to hit.
Flanking?
Flanking.
Hits.
Ooh.
Wow.
No armor, as we established by
Good
the
to let
shocking
you know
grasp.
now that the Stoke the Fervent ability minus everyone's AC by 1.
Oh, intriguing.
Yeah.
Culty little
Stabby,
fucks.
stabby.
Oh,
So it's going to be 18 slashing damage. Again, plus 10.
Okay. Boom. Hit it hard. Hit it real hard. that exploit vulnerability is awesome when it kicks
Oh
in.
yeah.
Okay, that's you?
Yeah, sorry, listeners, for calling you little fucks earlier.
are you?
Yeah, usually it's freaks, but
Yeah, he's not sorry.
I'm not.
okay, that daemon is looking rough, but it's not down yet. That brings us to this scout, which is going to, let's see, it's going to step into a better view. It doesn't have quite the line of sight it wants, and it's going to start tossing bombs. It's going to toss a bomb over at Nick. 33 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, Nick, you're going to take 10 void damage plus 2 void splash. And so is Herald and Lump. Take 2 Void Splash. We'll go through another attack. 27 to hit you, Nick.
That misses.
Actually, would have been less anyway. Did I hit it right? Oh, no, I hit it right. Okay. That misses. What's your AC? I thought it was 27.
28.
28. Bastard. Okay.
Also, one of my heralds is now gone.
Oh, because you took damage?
That's right.
And you get to choose which one.
That's right. And I will remain
okay.
in flanking with Ruff.
Okay, so Lump and Nick both take 2 more splash damage, but Herald doesn't because the mirror disappears. It's so good. Okay, that's that creature's turn. And we've got ourselves a Tormentor here who is going to... Let's see. I'm going to provoke a Reactor Strike from Nick. Nick, want to go ahead and do that? I'm letting the Bloodlust carry away here.
Yeah, sure. 31.
Okay, that's a crit. Pretty sure you kill this thing as it attempts to cast a spell.
36, and as it opens its mouth, a spear comes down the esophagus.
Boom! And I need a fortitude save from you and Lump.
35.
That's a crit.
29.
That's a success, which makes a crit. You guys are good as this necrotic decay spreads all out there. Okay. Let's go with another warrior who will start swinging at Lump where they stand in a big old bloodlust. One of those is a 27 to hit.
Meosh.
Is your shield up?
Doesn't need to be. It's 28 without shield up.
Bastard. How do I have all your ACs wrong in my head? I swear they were all 27.
I like
That's
that
just
Lump.
me.
I like that Lump and Nick are playing Dynasty Warrior while Ruff and Herald are playing Dark Souls.
100%. That's 100% what's happening. Okay, and we'll go for a crazy extra attack. Miss. And let's go to... Oh my god, that guy's almost dead. Why is he even doing here?
But a lot of them are going to be there for even.
This guy will... Yeah, he's going to jump on in and try and attack Lump a couple times. Miss. And let's see what this guy in the back wants to do. He's going to do his best as well to slide on in. Get rid of that guy. And bam, miss. Fucking... Oh, wait, no, 27 flanking.
On who?
On you.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit flanking.
Okay.
Wait, who are they flanking with? Oh, okay, there. I might,
Lasher, yeah. You're going to take a meager 9 damage.
I'm not going to take any of that damage, but since you did touch me, James pointed out Consecrate Flesh, you will take 6 points of spirit damage.
Just on the touch?
Yes.
Stupid.
No touchy.
Lumps built different.
It is an amazing 3rd rank spell when it goes the right way. Yeah.
It's wrong and misshapen, but oh yeah, that's real good.
6 damage. That was the one to the south, right? I'm starting to lose track here. Okay, and let's go ahead and move on to the next creature, which is going to quickly surprise Herald. Oh no. Revealing itself, attacking with a 23 to hit off guard.
That's a miss.
It's not going to do it.
Dumb, cheap bastard.
But it is flanking you with the daemon, so it's going to go ahead and try another attempt. Yeah, it fails. That sucks. Let me just remove some of these participants from the combat here. And we're looking at another Tormentor in the background. Let's go ahead and...
What just took a strike at Herald?
A Death Scout.
One of the Death
in the back,
Scouts.
over here.
Where is it in the...
The one that's being stabbed in the head with a spike.
Where is it in the order? It's right here. Here, I'll reveal it.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to ping for anybody who watches the video. So.
Oh yeah, sure, fair enough. Thank you. Surprise attack. Didn't know he was there. Okay, Tormentor in the back is going to. Okay, let's go ahead and do something crazy. Let's go ahead and cast a spell in a 30-foot line.
Oh shit!
Take it one of their own.
Right through 2 of its allies into Lump and Nick. Roll me a fortitude save, please. Not my, you guys are going to be so good
Love
at this.
those. 35.
Yeah.
28.
35. Okay, yeah, so 35 is a critical success. You're good. 28 is a regular success.
Okay.
So you're going to take 8 void damage as these grim tendrils reach out from this creature's fingertips and go on through. These other creatures are immune to the void. However, it does do 1 bleed damage to living creatures, so it's just made its own allies bleeding.
Woo!
I'm not sure if I'm okay with that since it didn't take damage, but it's fun, so let's go for it. And Nick, you're up.
Nick, yeah, we're getting a little separated from the rest of the party, so he's going to take a step to the north and do a repositioning assault on the lasher to the west.
Okay.
36 to hit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting, actually. A repositioning an assault with the immobilizing vines.
You're really making this complicated, aren't you?
But I'm hoping that he just can,
It's at the end of it.
Yeah, as they land on the ground, but he would like to move this lasher to his west, to his south, to the east of Lump.
Okay, so roll me the damage first.
24.
Okay, 24 damage. You have crit, so let's go ahead and move the creature, and then I will...
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that was just normal damage. Yeah, 48, actually.
Okay, so clumsy and immobilized and...
Oh, fortitude save.
Possibly deafened. Not deafened.
No. Well, she'll hear it coming.
Eh.
Okay. That's you?
That's me.
Okay, Lasher to the southeast of Lump is going to go ahead and strike out. 38 to hit. Ooh.
That'll crit. Just kidding, it won't. One spirit
It's
damage.
funny every time.
1 spirit damage. You will take 11 slashing. I'm going to go for the grab.
I'll take 1 slashing.
25 to grab. It's not going to do it. There's no way.
Nope.
No. And it'll go for another attack. Nope. It's going to miss. That brings us to the near-death bleeding Damon in the back, who's going to do you all a favor. And it's going to blast everything with a 30-foot breath of fire cone.
Nice.
Oh,
Is that a
shit.
manipulate trait?
It does not.
This one goes out to the Damon in the back.
Just rears up and goes down this hallway. Ruff, give me a reflex.
It's a 21 reflex.
Okay, 21 from Ruff. That is a failure, so you're going to take 30 fire damage. Nick, you want to give me one?
28.
That is a success. You'll take 15. Lump.
28.
Oh, also 15. Okay. And then let's see what these other guys in the back here. Reflex. Natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Nice.
one next to Lump explodes. We go roll me a fortitude there, Lump.
29.
Not that it matters. 29 is critical success. You're good. And then let's roll for this guy. 11, also a critical failure.
Ha ha.
Roll me another fortitude just in case.
20.
20. 20 is a success, so it's going to be half damage, which means it's probably going to be no damage. Oh, no, it's 14, so
It all
4.
goes through. So 7.
Oh, no, you're means physical, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 damage.
So 7. Because halved. Right?
Yes, thank you. And that's 2 actions from this creature. It will now go ahead and Jaws attack on Ruff for a 24 to hit. Terrible.
Miss.
Okay. And it's going to take 4 bleed damage. And roll a recovery check. Critical success with a natural 20. No longer bleeding. It is barely alive, though. Oh, Lump, you're up.
All right.
There's just destruction and decay everywhere.
Yeah. I'm trying to do some quick maths. This one is close to dying, but no, gonna have to weather a bunch if I want to do what I think will work.
Oh, you know what I didn't do earlier?
Level up.
I didn't heal the Damon for the the healing you did.
I don't think they had taken damage.
No, I didn't heal them because you did a big
I didn't-
emanation.
I didn't know if they had taken damage because that one was flying back here when I did that.
It had taken a very small amount of damage from the fireball in the last episode. Yeah.
Well, my bad. I can't see their hit bar, so I couldn't be honest on that one.
I'm gonna give it just a tiny boost to hit points, but it won't be much.
Sure. We're gonna go ahead and Freeman, what would you say damage-wise I would do if I shoved this creature into this bony, spiky wall over here?
I mean, I'll give you like a D6.
Okay.
Unless you critically succeed, then I'll give you, I guess, double damage, or I'll give you a deadly or something on it.
I do think that's pretty sick and pretty cool of you, but I think I'm just gonna trip it instead and leave it for Nick.
Okay.
Yay.
So we're tripping the lasher.
Yeah. Apparently my macros aren't working anymore. We're gonna go ahead and trip the lasher to my east. Oh wait, they're not
they're immobilized.
They're immobilized.
They're not prone, but
Okay.
they are immobilized. Yeah.
Natural one. Gonna go ahead and hero point that.
Yep. That's the one you want to do.
29.
Hey.
29 versus my reflex. Yeah, that will be a crit.
All right. Now I need to make sure it dies as you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage slashing into the ground.
Yep.
And then raise shield, trip, and we're gonna go ahead and last action. You said this demon is bleeding, right?
It was, but it recovered.
Oh, okay. So this one to my west is though this
The Death Scout is, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make it scared of losing its own blood. Give me a will save, please.
Horrifying blood loss, baby.
Yep.
Will save. Okay. I love this spell. It's not my greatest, but I rolled well. 28.
28's a success, so you're frightened one.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
It's not nothing. It's not nothing. Okay, that's your turn. That brings us to, let's see here. Brings us to a sneaky little Death Scout who made themselves invisible earlier, who is going to pop out of nowhere and strike at, it's either going to be Nick or Ruff. It's going to be Nick. Shothblade. Boom. 37 flanking.
Ew. That is a crit.
Can't be crit.
Dokie.
That is a normal.
Oh, you can't be crit right now.
Normal hit.
And I deal fucking deal 10 damage.
And you're immune to precision in case there's any of that involved.
Any precision over there?
It doesn't
No
matter. 10 damage
precision,
doesn't
but
matter.
the 10 damage doesn't go through because you're immune.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Insane.
Well, I'm sure it looked impressive.
Oh, the die. The die is the trump card in this fight, let me tell you. Okay, that is... it surprises you, it comes at you, and it will go for a second swing for a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Flanking. Okay, and it's still boom, boom. It's just slashing at you. It knows the vulnerable parts. It's striking true. Mysteriously, cannot seem to damage you.
That's the power of friendship.
Next up,
And violence.
Next up is the other Susto Daemon, who is going to. It's going to fly over all your heads. And out into not quite a blocking position, but it is trying to cut your path off. We're running out of map space here. But that is 3 actions. Let's go ahead and get some... let me just delete a couple dead warrior tokens here.
More than a couple.
And we'll get...
Does it have a fly speed? Was it 2 to cast fly?
It cast fly on itself. They both did, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Took a
this
whole
round or
round to do it.
previously?
No, previous.
Previous, yeah.
My bad.
There's a
It was
lot
like
going
cast
on.
fly and then go up 10 feet. Yeah, it was the whole turn. Okay, this warrior's going to jump into position and try and attack Lump. 22 and 19.
Bah.
Let's get another one running in like a maniac.
I'm a maniac.
They are just screaming bloody murder at you. It's going to be a miss.
Lump's armor just dented as hell, but still standing.
Yeah. Next up is this guy. Yeah, he can squeeze through his allies here, but he is going to take a reaction from Nick.
Heck yeah, he is.
If you want to spend
30.
it. 30, yep, that crits.
And for the listeners, this guy is an Erdefon warrior.
Warrior, yeah, thank you. More
44
warriors for
damage.
days. 44 damage. Immobilized. Clumsy.
A fortitude save, please.
And deafened. These things just don't know when to quit.
Mop.
All right, and mop. This one in the back doesn't have many places to go, but it can squeeze through and get into here. It's gonna roll in. Let's see who attacks. Gonna go for Nick, flanking. One of those was a 29.
Yeah, that'll
That
hit.
one was a miss. You're gonna take. No, you're not gonna take 10 damage.
Nope.
And
Glances off his magnificent scales.
and let's see here. Another one in the back here. Does it have any space to go? I think it might. Oh, yeah, it can get into here.
Oh, jeez.
I'll
This is
take my
just getting out of
attack
hand.
opportunity then, because it's moving through this space.
Yes, you can. You definitely can for that one. Yeah. Maybe against this guy.
It's a 38 to hit,
Oh yeah, that's a big old crit.
42 points slashing.
Okay.
God.
Massive
Did
hits.
you max roll that? Holy shit.
Real close, 8 and a 7.
Almost. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
God
like,
damn.
I feel like that's pretty much.
Holy crap. Okay, and it only has one chance to strike here. That was a double move. So 26 against you, Ruff.
Nope.
Nope, didn't think so. Top of round 4, Raphael.
Ruff is going to use his focus spell, Force Fang, on the big old Saestu Daemon, which does have the manipulate trait. So anybody who wants to,
Okay, you'll take 2 reactive strikes, looks like, from the 2 south of you. One's a natural 20,
yep, that'll hit.
God bless.
31 points of damage. What were you doing? Casting a spell?
Well,
Back it up,
no, I'm
Freeman.
immune to
Oh
crit.
no,
Immune
no!
to
You can't
crits.
take crits. You can't take crits. You
So
can't
is
take
that
crits.
15 or is that 31?
I'll just re-roll that. We'll call it 14. I re-rolled it.
So 4.
It also doesn't
Yeah,
interrupt.
4 damage, and it also doesn't interrupt. So yeah, give yourself 10 back there. And then the other one will swing. That'll miss.
That's 11 points of force on the big guy.
11 points of force on the big guy. Describe your kill.
Just these like, he shrugs off the 2 crits, and these translucent fangs just jump out from him and bite at the giant guy.
Yeah.
And then he will.
Suddenly he's a real angry pooch.
Yeah, he's not happy. And then with his next 2 actions, as the jaws come back, he just reaches down, and this this green ooze forms in his hand as he casts blinding foam with his next 2 actions on the other Sestu Daemon.
Hell yeah.
It's a 25 to hit.
25 is a hit. Yes.
Okay, that's 19 points of acid. You are blind for the duration. The foam can be removed with 3 interact actions that don't need to be consecutive. But if the persistent damage ends, the spell ends. So you've got...
Yes. I'm familiar with this one now. Very
Yeah.
familiar.
Big fan of this one.
So currently blinded. Such a good spell. Okay.
That's 3.
Okay. You have just destroyed a Daemon who breathed fire all down this hallway. Blinded another with a blinding foam after just combating in this crazy melee of all of these Erdefon warriors. Swinging, jumping in, squeezing through every little nook and cranny they can. Just not letting up as this fervor has taken over them, as that not only as they originally attacked you, but because of that battle cry that was let out, it's still pushing them forward. And it's at this moment that you start to hear back inside the camp what can only be the sound of some war drums.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
And you see all of them bloodlusted eyes, just going long tongues just whipping all around their toothless fucking their lipless toothy mouths, and then you hear them all chief of war, and that's what we're gonna call it.
Well,
Don't like that. But love you, listeners. Bye.
Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.